Hi all and welcome to another video. I'm down on my shed with my Jeep Betty June and I've got my favourite pistol next to me, which is the Radom p35. The Radom was designed in Poland in 1932 and I believe in 1935 the Polish army decided to test the pistol and then shortly after put it into production. Anyway, in 1939 Nazi Germany rolled into Poland and they took over the Radom plant and they carried on producing these pistols, which is what I have here. I have a German model Type 2. It's got the 3 levers, it's got no shoulder stock. So anyway, this pistol was built in Radom. All the pieces were obviously components were made and it was shipped to the Steyr factory for the final assembly and to be serial stamped. The reason for this was the slave workers in the Radom factory were duplicating the pistols and shipping them out to the partisans. And I believe I've read somewhere about 15 slave workers were executed, and that's obviously why they didn't want this to happen again, so they moved the production, the final production, to the Steyr factory, which was more inland in Germany. However, this was then issued to a German soldier who would have come on his merry way to where I live here in Guernsey Channel Islands, which was occupied by the Germans from 1940 to 1945. Okay, so the Channel Islands was the only British territory to be occupied by Nazi Germany in World War II. Very interesting. It's a lovely place to live. We've got bunkers everywhere, occupations museums. It's full of history. I've got a few occupation pistols. Some I have here were relics which were dug up. Sometimes a lot of fishermen pull stuff up when they're trawling. Not so long ago, fishermen pulled up a Luger, which was in its holster. And funny enough, actually a couple of weeks ago, they pulled up a Radom. So yeah, there's lots of history around Guernsey. I'm going to show you a strip of the slide. I'm going to show you some close-up pictures of the gun and where the serial number is. Also here I have a box which is made for my Radom. This was actually made by Military Transit Boxes, which is on Facebook. The guy's name is Richard Gill. He makes a lot of stuff. I've had a few boxes from him. As you can see, take some pictures of it. It's fantastic work. So please check out the link down there and have a look. Please also like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, so now to show you a quick slide disassembly. First of all, I'm going to remove the magazine. Make sure the chamber's clear. Push the slide back into the lock position here. The takedown lever then needs to come out. So I'm going to turn the gun on its side and pull it a couple of mil and it simply falls out. Okay, so now I can unclip the slide and slide it off. So inside the slide I have the guide rod and spring which can turn to the side and pull out. Then I can push the barrel up and pull it back and the barrel will come out. On the barrel I have 3 digits there, which is the N3 serial numbers. On the inside of the slide here you can also see where the serial numbers are. And if we look at the frame closely, here you can see these serial numbers match up with all of the barrel slide. Okay, so now to reassemble it, we pick up our slide, we push our barrel up and in, and then we take our guide rod and spring, which simply push in. Okay, so the slide then slides onto the frame, push back into the lock position. Now we need to put our takedown lever back in, so we simply put it into the hole, pull the guide rod about 2 mil, release the slide, insert the magazine and drop the decocker, and that's the slide strip on a Radom.